Alrighty. That's the link sorted out, so let's see. Webcam. Alright. Hope everyone's doing well. So obviously finished Alice on Monday. Not really, just sort of gonna have a bit of a break. I mean, not a full break. I'm still gonna be streaming. I don't know why I'm clarifying that. I'm literally streaming right now, but yep. Today I'm just gonna play a demo that's for a game Goggles sort of sent my way, because he just thought it'd be the kind of thing I'd be interested in, which is correct, because basically the idea here is it's a right. Move the mic a bit closer. Basically, we're playing as Hey Goggles. Yep, you're an influencer. Yep, basically, I believe all I know is it's a Metroidvania style game. The main character's a dryad. The villains are corporations. So, everything I should love in a game. I'm playing the demo. I think the full game's out in... it was 10 days when I had the conversation with Goggles. And I have completely forgotten what day that was because time is an illusion. And a conspiracy to sell more watches. But I think it's out in a little over a week. Yeah, that's going to be accurate. I've sort of already made sure I can sort of pick it up on my doobly-doo. Yeah, I've just sort of started the demo, made sure it captures properly and set that up, so that's all going to work. My controller's connected. So let's do this. Albruna and the Necro-Industrialists. Steam demo version. Neckbolt 2024. So yeah, I sort of really like this one thing that was actually kind of neat when I switched this off. If you stop the game, it just closes like a CRTV image. It's kind of a neat touch. It's definitely sort of trying to replicate the experience of playing an old school Metroidvania, you know, especially with this sort of I suppose more like a Game Boy style Metroidvania. So let's have a look at options. Attack with one of the buttons. I'll just leave that on default. All the screen effects and everything's on. Okay. Ah, look. Little skull clockwork thing. Okay, let's begin. April is the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, the wasteland, T.S. Eliot, Who Killed the World, Mad Max Fury Road. As a movie I could rewatch, go for rewatching. Yep. Let's see. So we've got the jump button. Yeah, I was actually sort of talking to Goggles. I kind of, if I end up playing, end up streaming this game, I really want to cosplay this character. Because it's just kind of a nice, simple design. And also I've got some green body paint I want to use. Plus those, that sort of petal collar looks kind of fun to make. So yeah, we've got this jump. Kind of like that there's those sort of flowers. Very much reminds me of, Goggles was streaming a very sort of similar game recently, where you're playing as a little mushroom person. Okay, so we've got vines to climb. Looks like so far all I can do is jump. Oh, okay, it randomises flowers. I like this. Is that like a hyacinth? I suppose it's probably not supposed to model any particular flower exactly, but... Goggles, did you hear a mention of lost fungus? Yes, you did. In passing. Okay. So so we can climb vines. I'm going to assume this is not a friend. You know, not to make assumptions, you know, but the whole skull thing. Oh hey, I plant if I duck, I also make a load of flowers appear. Okay. So all I have to do is jump past this and not die. Hopefully I'll get a weapon before long. Okay, this looks like... Yep, guess I'm coming back with a key of some sort there. Click. Ah, this looks like something weapon shaped, like a thorn whip. Item get, vine whip. Okay, so I have a weapon. Like that one scene in the first Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie, where she's like, yeah, I have a weapon, and arms herself with like a, I think it's like an air gun with a screwdriver shoved in it. Which is a very specific scene, but one that sticks in my mind. Oh yeah, that's a good death animation. Just plop them off the screen. Okay, we're back here. Now the real question, can I destroy barrels? Yes, yes I can. So, can I destroy these blocks? No. Okay, a waterfall. A thing. Press L to dash. Okay. Pew. Okay. Can I air dash? Yes. Yep. Really enjoying this so far. Oh, you look important. The wasteland of the... Wait. Let's come up with a voice here. The wasteland of the necro-industrialist lies ahead. Taken by the rot. Eaten by the sprawl. Aluna, my sapling, go forth as you please. All manner of things shall be well. Guess they're sort of trying to go for, like, the same... Okay, so those are the save points. Guess they're trying to go for the sort of same vibe as early minutes. You know, early minutes. Sort of early Metroidvania games. Goggles, you've played about 10 minutes of this, but you're not going to lie, there's a high chance you'll end up buying this on release. Yeah, I think I'm already sold, based on just what I've played so far. Hello, Robot Skellington. Goggles, are you affiliated with these people? Whoop. Okay, he let you out of Warhammer 40k. Hey Nolus, you return from your first day of work in 2 years? Heck yeah. I think you mentioned something about getting vaccinated. Goggles, mini skellies, not bros. Ah, fair enough. Yep, another NPC. Kind of like the sort of dried designs here. The necro-industrialists, look at their lands. Look at their works. Look at their sprawl. I'm guessing the sprawl is a bad thing. Tower after tower after tower. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison for you and me to live in. Well, is there really any other way to get home in this economy? Okay. Again, this is normally a Metroidvania, but it's felt a bit linear so far, but I imagine the game will open up a bit. Especially the full one. Okay, hold crouch for a bit to charge up a super jump. Okay, that explains the flowers. Goggles, the game drops lines you remember from SOAD songs. Which was your tipping point to sure yes you'll buy it? SOAD. SOAD. Okay. I don't think I can crouch yet. Dash and crouch to slide. Okay, guess I can. Start with the dash, then crouch. Okay. That's got me a thing. Okay, that might take a bit of getting used to, but feels nice and chunky. System of a Down. That was it. Obviously they're a band I know. I mean, I'm not very musical, but not well enough to just recognise the acronym. I mean, my go-to band is They Might Be Giants. Nihilist, to be fair, a Metroidvania is sort of linear in that the line does lots and double backs and loop-de-loops. True. I think this games page actually sort of mentioned, you know, as one of its selling points that it had a lot of well, it was basically designed to be sequence broke. Okay, old man, what you got? The future is dead. It belongs to the dead. End of history. These happy pallbearers march on and on in their funeral procession of endless progress and infinite growth. Meanwhile, time stands still and the future is dead. Hey Keith, how's it going? Goggles? So it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Yeah, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's no one's business but the Turks. Okay, this guy's a bit of a doomer, so let's move on. But yep, looks like I can go up all right. I have choices now. Telegraph tower. Okay, that's another area, so... Icky, you're good. The bad start to the week's been somewhat turned around. How am I? Yep, I'm doing pretty good. So-and-so week. I had a large quantity of soup for lunch, so that was nice. Oh, save point. Okay, let's see if this goes anywhere. Ow. Okay, why is the dryad weak to water? I guess there's bones and stuff in there. It's bad water. Or maybe just misunderstood. Oh, okay. The spikes are also bad. And now I'm dead. But no matter, I saved. Too much calcium? Oh yeah. I guess she's a rose-based dryad. You know, just needs exactly the right pH of water and soil, or she'll wither and die. Okay, the side does not look friendly. Okay. I was joking before about Warhammer 40k, but... yeah, these villains definitely have sort of a Warhammer 40k aesthetic going on. I think I need to get used to the combats. I am absolutely loving... oh. I'm absolutely loving these graphics. and the soundscape. Plus, you know, you don't get to play as dryads in enough games. Okay. I zigged when I should have zagged. Begone, bot. Okay, combat's kind of hard, but it lets you respawn pretty quickly. Alright. Okay, oh thanks, Goggles. Icky, you didn't even see the bots. Did a Twitch update do something good? Yeah, also, yeah, the auto mod filter seems to be getting them now, which is nice. Okay, so do I get healed by save points or? Yes, I do. Yeah, the smart detection might actually be good now. Yep, so the physics on the vines is basically you won't grab onto them until you press up near them. Which is, you know, fine. I guess this is going for old school sort of a platforming vibe. Gotcha. Ow. Ow. I'm good at games, I promise. Ah. Game audio is gone. I'm guessing it. Oh, wait. Sorry about that. I forgot to set up the game audio capture. You should have it now. Notice you think someone added cheap viewers to the denied messages thing. Could have been Nick if no one else is claiming credit. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the game audio capture hadn't been specifically set to pick it up. So I don't know if that was connected. So it was actually kind of surprising you had a game audio in the first place. You're pretty sure you had it until a few minutes ago when it disappeared. Okay, that is weird. Well, as long as it's working. Alright, let's see if I can... I'm wondering if this is meant to be deliberately hard or if I'm just bad at it. Gotcha. I don't know what I've got, but I've got it. Notice, BRB, you got to wash your hands of this wet-ass sandwich. Well, as long as it's a wet sandwich and not a ass sandwich. Anything else to say, Duma? Nope. Although I'm guessing that's her System of a Down reference. I wonder if that's the final dialogue or if that's just what they got for the demo to avoid giving away the story. Press up to open the map. Okay. Oh. Face button. Okay, that's quite a nice Metroidvania map. Nice and simple to the point. Clearly marks the important parts. Yeah, so what does it, what do you think of this game so far, chat? God, I can't believe I unironically said chat. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, shenanigans. Okay, so the water's dangerous. I mean, you'd have thought really that the water would be good for a dryad, but still. Ow. Okay, do I have a way back up? I'm not entirely sure I do. Oh wait, yeah, I'm supposed to use this vine. I'm a fool. Okay. Yeah, I like this jump. Pew! Okay, these levels are giving you NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes, which is nostalgic but slightly terrifying. Oh god, a save point. Right when I was nearly out of health. Okay, do I want to try... Yeah, this is definitely opening up. Okay, we've got spikes down there. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so I've just learnt you can Mario enemies to death. I'm just going to get myself killed so I can go back to the save point. Because I can't be bothered to climb back up there again. Let's try going this way instead. Okay, we're back here. Famous last words, but I think I'm getting the hang of these controls now. I seem to have lost the ability to do something I did several times already. Okay, easier with the D-pad, I think. have no idea what's going on here because I was doing it perfectly well a moment ago. Well, at least I don't need to climb up anymore. What? Oh, right. Yeah, the spikes there. Okay, so that's closed off this way. Okay, so it was initiate the dash and duck. There we go. Hit the switch. Okay, do we go right or do we go up? Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to get the ability to destroy blocks later. Nerdist, you wonder what the Morse code in the background is saying, or is it just an SOS? I think it's just a drum beat, Nerdist. Okay, up we go. I'd like to think that the skull ones are just like... Oh, a key. Are meant to be just like their Arimbas. So they've just given Rimbas knives. For no reason. Notice there's part of this background music loop that sounds a lot like Morse beeping. I think it could just be... Well, it could be, but it could just be beeping. I mean, I don't know Morse code, so... Oh yeah. Keep forgetting I can do that. Just sort of Mario stomp them and it catches me off guard. Because he got a saw blade. That shouldn't be allowed. It's not safe. You, not you either, but you couldn't even positively identify SOS if you heard it. I mean, SOS is just dot dot dot. Wait, dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot, isn't it? Okay, let's not try going back the way I came. Save point. Okay, save point room full of spikes. They're not messing about. Okay, and here's a switch. Oh, oh no. Okay. So I need to get up there somehow. Bonk. That is very fun. Icky, you return with Chimkin, but chips also. It's a winning combination. I mean, I've always been quite partial to egg and chips myself. I could use some egg and chips. Maybe I'll have a cheeky tea before I go to bed. As in the meal, not the beverage. Exactly, Icky. Egg and chips. Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Don't mess with the saw blade people. They've got saw blades. Goggles, can you answer your people's affinity for saw blades? I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone should have an affinity for saw blades, but that seems excessive. Icky, turns out saw blade people does not mean they saw a blade once. Who knew? Reminds me, I should get myself a sword. Okay, here we go. I have a key. And thank you for the quote, Icky. Notice, looking at the Morse alphabet, you're no close to solving this riddle. Yeah. I mean, it's a neat theory, but I think you might be, overthinking it a bit. Icky, now I have a periodic reminder of my sword wanting. Yep. And as they say, absence makes the sword arm grow fonder. Okay, so yep, we're finally at the backtracking stage of this. Poison Ivy Simulator 3000. Okay, I need to find the thing. Icky, cheating on your spouse for a local fencing instructor. A sordid affair. Oh, that's an edgy joke. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so I can't get down. If you ever think Morse code operators got bored and made up sick beats to one another? I mean, maybe it'd be kind of like how sailors did sea shanties, you know? They just have sort of... Well, actually, fun fact, one of the things that helped crack the Enigma codes was apparently at least one operator got really bored and just typed a load of H's or something. I don't have much space to do this in. There we go. Notice the idea of trying to make a beat out of a phrase in Morse code has occurred to you before. You didn't do it, but it occurred to you. I suppose the thing to remember about Morse code is... Whoops. The thing to remember about Morse code is it was supposed to be easy to understand because it was designed to transmit messages in a limited medium, not to encrypt them. So I suppose the whole thing about the Enigma code there doesn't quite track, but hey ho. Okay, let's keep going. This does not make it any easier to get back down. Die. Oops. I'm in danger. Oh wait, there's a save point right here. Now, where was that lock? Hey, Press Ricard. Someone actually did that. The drums in the early part of YYZ by Rush are the identification code for the Toronto Pearson International Airport. Oh, that's neat. I believe during the war, the Morse code for the letter V was also used quite a lot, especially on the radio. Notice if the last bit is a dash and not a dot, it could be IROT. I guess that's phonetic. Unless it's a dash then a quick dot, then it's iron instead of iron, which you forgot was a word. ICI Morse code is as much of an encryption method as Pig Latin. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone actually used Morse code as an encryption method. Well, maybe the odd video game puzzle, but... I mean, to be fair, anything can be a code if you let it be. Like... Was it Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire that you used, Braille as like a secret language? Yeah, Braille, that was it. Oh, there's the key. Well, I suppose this is a telegraph tower. Maybe it is meant to be Morse code. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Then again, there must have been a key somewhere else. One thing I do kind of like is how, you know, some of the abilities aren't really locked behind anything, you just sort of don't necessarily know how to do them. Okay, yeah. Looks like that was the keyhole I need to get to. Notice you went as far as trying to decode it like a newspaper puzzle because you didn't know it's Braille. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any trouble with it, but that was specifically because I read the guidebook. Because I'm one of those weirdos who actually does that. And they actually do give you crib notes for Braille in there. So when I saw it in the game, I knew immediately what it was, even though I don't know a bit about Braille. I suppose you got to hand it to Braille though. It's the perfect language if you want to be tactful. Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually, because I wasn't actually in that sort of generation. I'm just slightly not too young to remember when games came with really big manuals, because obviously they had to have quite a bit of data that wasn't in the game itself available to the player. But I really like the sort of like little leaflets you got with the earlier PS1 games, that the cases were just sort of a bit weightier to hold. Because now you're lucky if you get like a leaflet. Ouch. Ah, you didn't like that one, no listen, Icky. So I'm just going to have to redo this bit because I'm a fool, I didn't realise that before jumping down. Interesting fact, even though I play a lot of Metroidvanias, in real life I suffer from really bad vertigo. Like, I am terrified of heights. Oh, come on, I totally dodged that. You ever wonder how you managed something the first time? No less, anyway, headcanon the song intentionally has Morse code for Iross until you hear otherwise. Well, who knows, maybe the game devs will hear this and it'll turn out so it'll be true. Yep, had no trouble with this before, now I'm bad at it for some reason. Really liking these character designs though. But yeah. Absolutely loving everything about this game so far. Even if I am bad at it. Notice the character designs are a bit vegan Undertale. I mean, would a plant animal thing count as vegan? Okay, I've got it now. She said foolishly. Notice on second thought, maybe a smidge higher than Undertale. You think this has got more pixels? Mostly that one character's horns made you think of it. Yeah. Haven't really thought about many games where Dryads are sort of important characters. I suppose the last game I played where that was the case was Pathfinder Kingmaker. But I do kind of like Dryads' character designs, if only because, you know, you don't just see enough green in characters, do you? Quote number 668. You wonder if there's an obscure route to romance her. Yeah, I think actually that it did actually turn out there was. Like, I didn't meet any of the requirements for it, but it was there if you really want to try it. Which is kind of neat. Okay, let's try this again. Where was I going? Oh yeah, round here. And finally, where's this lead? Okay, wish you luck. You're going to take apart a bookcase in a way that means it can actually be reassembled for once. Good luck. Notice you swear it sounds like Morse code beeping. You've heard it somewhere, we can't place it. You keep coming back to the rescues down under, but the Morse code beeps out. Yeah, I think you're stretching a bit there, Notice. It might just be a beat in the song. A mushroom. Item get. Boom shroom. Square plus up. Okay, so that's whip and... I'm having a blast. No sign of badgers, though. Maybe they're hiding with the snakes. Okay, I found a thing. How do I get out of here? Okay, I can dash across gaps. That's useful to know. Whoops. Game over. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Oop, down I go. That was embarrassing. How'd you like that? Right. So, I don't think there's any way forward there. That was a bad time to stop to scratch my head. So I guess we're going down this way. Oh, hello there. Haha. Loser. Okay, can we not go this way yet? I mean, I suppose the sign's pretty clear. Oh wait, can I... Yes. Without staring me in the face the entire time. Exactly, no less.
Come over here and I'll slice you to ribbons. If only my sides could reach farther than my hitbox.
I love that everyone knows how to do the Skeletor voice. You know, I'm just gonna kill the thing because I feel like it. No disrespect to your people goggles, but this thing's too big for its boots. Why are you not slicing the Dryad? I've got big scythes and little arms. Oh, I get that reference. Oh, hey there. What's up? 4 Death Knights of the militarized police. They hold the punch cards needed to access the hydro plant below. F the police. Wait, why am I censoring myself? Fuck the police. Icky, you don't know if you can Skelly voice? The urge to do Murray from Curse of Monkey Island overwhelms you instead? That's fair. Oh, okay. So this is the area before I couldn't get into. And there's let's just see if I can find some things to blow up. This is where we started. Nice try. Okay, so what's this way then? More dead end signs. Warp activated. The World Tree has deep roots and many branches. We travel along them to far-flung places. You know, I'm kind of jealous that the NPC dryads here have those really cool horns. I want cool horns. Okay, hydro plant. And I don't think there's anywhere I can go. Unless I can learn how to swim or something. Where's this teleported me to then?
Welcome, Alruna, to the depths of depravity. Your greatest foe lies ahead, but the way is shut. Return here with the sea's remains of lesser foes. Alruna. The rot simmers and seethes, possibly even coping.
Okay, so I guess I have to come back with more of the game complete. Can't go that way. Well, there must be somewhere to go. Wait, can I? No. I'd assume not. There's probably somewhere really obvious. Wait, can I blow things up here? Did I get injured by my own? Nihilus, the revenge of friendly explosion damage. Exactly. Alright, yeah, this is the dash area. I remember now. Ooh. So this is leading me to a place. I guess I drop down and there we go. Okay, so there's nothing that way. Can't go that way. Could have sworn there was a downward leading block desire. Saw it before, so I guess I'm looking for that. Where was it? Oh wait. Miller's Telegraph Theory Tower, question mark, theory confirmed. Oh, you have found it, that it was a Morse code message, you mean? That's kind of neat then. Oh, you mean, oh, sorry, I heard that as I thought you meant, you knew that, but you were saying I thought you meant Telegraph Tower theory confirmed, not Telegraph Tower theory confirmed. Accidental, oh, what was the lawyer from, The Simpsons called again? Lionel Hutz, that was it. I know he was retired because, along with a bunch of other characters, because his voice actor died. Right, can I go this way? Oh, there's a block here. I am a fool. Okay, that opens up the way there. And that'll leave me right back to the save point. And I'll save because I like saving, because I'm terrible and I'll die. Skull. Okay, there's something bad this way. By the pricking of my thumbs, etc.
The captains of industry, the monopoly men, idolized for their greed and elevated to grim apathesis.
For the uninformed, that just means made a god.
They're at the heart of all this, the rotten, rotten heart. Industry unto death, my little leaf. Industry unto death. Aruna, Aruna. Can you face them and live?
Oop. Okay, this reminds me of, what was it called? The really weird sci-fi Metroidvania.
Riot. Your kind grow like weeds. Ellipses. We build fantastical machines, and you?
Oh no, the older one. I think it was one of the first things I ever streamed. Oh, hey Anna Christie, how's it going?
Clog the cogs with moss. Ellipses. Luddites. Don't you realise capitalists are entitled to the excess? By virtue of owning the machinery? Do you know prosperity? Do you understand progress? You wanna get caught in the wheels of it? Ellipses. Perish, weed.
Oh, ow. Okay, don't fall down there. Okay, that could have gone better. How are things going anyway? Okay, let's try this again.
You're back for the second time. Right.
Okay, I need to calm down a bit and, you know, actually use cunning strategies like timing and... Okay, let's do this. Oh, mother effer, is he counting the amount of times I'm challenging him? Or she or they? Friend. Like... You know, I just realised there's a health bar at the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, 4-5. Go me. To be fair, the hitboxes on those lasers are pretty generous. Nearly there. Nearly. Oh god. Nailed it. Remains seized. Bronze skull. The spoils of victory. Oh. Here to assault me with ellipses again, are you? More ellipses? You dare be more mysterious than me, the brightly coloured dryad?
This? A city of cigarettes? The smell of smoke and howling of apes? The effing juice-ons of domination?
Notice how am I dodging the laser? There's like an orange line that's telegraphing it. Maybe it's not coming through on a smaller resolution, but it's perfectly visible for me.
The toxicity of our city? And you, Miss Mandrake? What do you dream? A land of plenty? This is a land of plenty.
Exactly, Nerdless. Ellipses nuts.
The sprawl goes on forever. God is dead, but so am I.
End of demo. Heck yeah. I mean, not heck yeah, I'd kind of like to play more, but hey, the 4 game's out in just over a week, so I think I might have to check it out. A game by Nicholas Hallen, music by Carl Roskvis. Apologies if I'm getting these wrong. Aruna. Oh, okay, so that person's called Iron Man. Looks like this is a bit of a family affair. Made in Sweden, eh? Ooh, basic Skelly Man. Guess that's why he doesn't know Goggles. Goggles is pro. Death Knight. I don't think I recognise that one. Bone Daddy. Wait, is that a Bioshock reference? Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Drowning Pool 2001. Iron Man Black Sabbath 1970. Shield Boy. Oh, what is the secret of your power? Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple 1972. Inagada da Vida, Iron Butterfly 1968. Little Skull Friend, Hotel California, Eagles 1976. Scarborough Fair, Traditional Ballad. Oh, I like that the credits have a progress bar. Creating Game Maker. Tools, Asprite, Tiled, Chiptone and Beatbox. All available on Steam, in fact, I believe. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Give me more. Notice you've messed about with Beatbox before. Boop. And that's off. So yeah, what is it? It's only 7:30. Notice it's a free MIDI site thing, fun to play with. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, it's only 7:30, so let's do a bit of D&D prep. Press Ricard, you've been thinking some of those skeletons look like Megadeth's mascot. Seeing the other songs in the credits might not have been far off. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, let me just game capture off, window capture on, and let's just get this text document opened up. Just move myself forward a little. Okay, cool. You should be able to see the text document now. And by should, I can literally see it there. So yep, no spoilers for anyone who's on the quest. I mean, unless you wanna. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is we'll just do a few what we'll do is we'll roll some NPCs. So I've already started here on a character called Pilks, who's an elderly kobold, and I just want to flesh her out a bit. So as you know, I like to use the Blades rules for generating random characters. So let's see, how does she look? Just going to roll 2 dice and consult a chart. So that's a 1 and a 6-4. Disfigured or maimed. Let's just say she has some... don't know how that got pasted in. Missing scales. Notice you don't really want spoilers either, even though you suppose you'll be catching the VOD of it in like a month. But to be honest, you could also release a nap. Okay, thanks for dropping by as always, and have a lovely nap. Hope you can recover from your, well, presumably it was quite a busy day. Okay, so yeah. Oh, I should change the stream, shouldn't I? Docs, stream information. Tabletop RPGs. D&D prep. There we go. So yep, Pilks the Kobold. And in fact, you know, I'll just go down to the encounter I have planned with her. So scroll past those traps. And this isn't too bad as far as spoilers go, because it's just like the first area of the dungeon. So basically there's like a common area where all of the researchers who live in there, because the dungeon's a wizard's lab. So there's, and the sort of middle level, which is the level the PCs will enter on, is still inhabited, but, and you know, there's still sort of like wizards doing research there. So it's just like a sort of like a tavern with like a sort of a cafeteria mess area, and it's basically just where everyone sort of lives. Well, it's where they sort of hang out while they're not doing research or sleeping. So obviously there's like Verfir Salmon, like an elf who's the head researcher who will greet the PCs as they enter. And he's just going to be sort of like indifferent. Then you have his sort of more enthusiastic assistant researcher, Steel Gravestaff, and their dwarf, who's, I'm just going to sort of play as really cheerful. Because, you know, I just like the whole serious leader with a more cheerful assistant or vice versa dynamic. But yeah, Pilks is in the same area, and she's going to challenge the PCs to the Pilks challenge. Specifically so the younger researchers will give her some attention. Just thought that would be a bit of silliness for the first area. So yeah, we just need to sort of flesh her out a little. Elderly kobold, missing scales. And to be fair, we'll only need NPCs for the middle layer because anything else is just going to be like monsters on the upper and lower levels. Sort of the idea I'm going with is it's in the middle of the mountain because that's harder to get to. The lower level is like the second most secure area because you have to go down to get to it. And the upper level is the most secure area because you'd have to literally climb the mountain and then bore into it to get there. Oh yeah, let's give her a bit of a personality. So yeah, there's also a table for traits. So let's see. 3 and 6. 36 gives me dishonest. Lies for no reason. But boredom. And here's where you learn how bad I am at spelling. And let's roll an interest. 31 for... Okay, that's more blade specific. $66. Damn. Oh. But loves ancient lore, especially about the Empire. Okay, cool. So yeah, after that, the next area I want to flesh out is the residential. So just someone who's in charge of the sleeping area. And obviously that's going to be a sort of a place where the PCs can grab a long rest. But they'll have to earn it. Okay, so yep, let's get started there. I sort of got, I'm just really sort of calling it the residential as a reference to Resident Evil. Because that was the name of like the housing for researchers outside the mansion, which was kind of like a mini area you sort of went off to halfway through the game. And then obviously you came back to the main mansion and a bunch of stuff changed. Namely, all the zombies were replaced by horrible, horrible monsters. I mean, horribler monsters. Plus, you know, dormitory or halls just made me think of like a university or a school, which is not really the vibe I'm going for. This is like a lab full of professionals, not students. So yeah, residential. This is the sleeping area for the researchers. Rooms are sealed and opened as needed. The PCs are not will... Oh, cannot rest here, but they may get permission if they do. The researcher in charge of it a favor. Oh. Icky, you heard Resident Evil and bits fell out of your pocket. Thank you, Icky. Thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, yeah, did the bits thing actually work? Maybe it didn't. I should check that's oh wait, I've got the throne alerts. What happened to the bits and follower things? I need to fix those. But yeah, basically this dungeon sort of it's like half a Fallout vault and half a Resident Evil mansion, or other sort of Resident Evil location, inexplicably full of traps. I'm going to try and justify as many of the traps as I can, but still. So yeah, the main puzzle of the first area is either the PCs need to work out how to find a way to unlock the stairs and access the other levels, or they need to find their way to the bottom level via other means, which are basically hidden in the other rooms of the middle level. But yeah, this will just be a little side quest dealing with whoever's in charge of the residential. Oh, I should have come up with a description for it. Okay, so what would the residential look like? Okay, as you open the door, you see a nondescript corridor, far less opulent than the room you just saw. Yeah, so I've basically done sort of diagrams of all of the you know, areas, like, so the middle layer is just sort of like the social encounter and a bit of exploration, and then after that the lower floors sort of the actual dungeon area. So like there's 6 rooms, which is about enough for a decent length session, and then the upper floor is more of a straight but there'll be something in the sort of workshop area that will take them back down. My plan is basically the secure lab's not going to be immediately accessible, and like they'll basically need some things from the rest of the area. Then I'll need to take that to the workshop. Then I'll need to go back down to the secure lab. The secure lab will contain a boss fight, and if they lose Guinness, because there's a few ways that they can sort of get themselves captured or trapped in this session if the PCs don't look after them, or just happen to roll badly. They'll basically default to be trapped in the secure lab, just to give them a sort of a reason to keep exploring. And the contingency room is basically just where their sort of main prize is. like the majority of the loot. So yeah, as you might guess, the sort of main monster here is so the whole thing about the lab is the researchers, or at least some of them, are basically sort of failed attempts by Mirafrith Winifrith, who is sort of like the penultimate boss, like the like the Greater Scope villain of the Guild of Icons. Basically a very ancient mage with some time control powers. Sort of like sort of like a bit of Doctor Who, the Master thing going on, because he could. The last thing that happened at the end of that was, he had a backup body pop out of a tank, and obviously, that's not a spoiler because he appeared in the first session, and the players already know that they're dealing with clones of him, and basically, it was sort of like, instead of he sort of experimented using Simulacrum, which is a spell that basically creates a sort of a disposable replica of you. And the result was basically sort of constructs that kind of resemble humanoids but aren't really. And sort of fragile, so I'm going to be doing them as minions. But I'm also going to be doing a little sort of puzzle-let aspect to them, in that they have a chance of basically casting Tenser's Perfect Transformation, which is kind of an odd spell in D&D in this it's kind of just makes casters able to completely make melee characters useless, because it just sort of turns them into like a really good melee fighter at the cost of making them no longer able to cast spells until it ends. But the idea here is they can cast Tenser's Perfect Transformation and cease to be a minion and become a sort of a reasonably challenging melee enemy. So obviously that just gives the players incentive to be careful about how they deal with them. But also they have a rule where if they try to cast magic, they might end up draining the magic that sustains them and automatically destroying themselves. But yeah, I digress. We just need to create an NPC for the dormant trees. So next on the row is male, so they're going to be a guy. So let's roll some looks. 3 and a 6. Some sort of prosthetic. Okay, I'm going to say artificial arm. Yep, dormant tree, technician. Oh wait, residential. Technician. Artificer. With an artificial arm, just sort of harkening back to the Cantlore arc of Guild of Icons, where artificers were sort of like the custodians. They didn't really get much respect. But this guy's basically all powerful because he controls where people sleep. So he needs a name. Let's say I haven't done a gnome NPC yet, so let's go with a gnome. What sort of names do gnomes have? Right, let's go with the fancy name generator. Let's see. Jedden Marblethread. Takes couple pitch. Ergrim Bellow Brand. Kaltor. Oh, I like Kaltor. Ooh, Outpost. Outpost definitely. Outpost Last Cheek. Yes, that sounds good. Gnome Artificer with an artificial arm. Yeah, let's say he needs some parts to... Yeah. Arm is a little squeaky. We'll let the PCs rest if in the dorms if they can get him some new gears for it. Yeah, that's cool. So where would that probably be stored in the you know, I'm just gonna roll. It's either going to be the lab, the library, or the garden, so I'm just gonna roll a dice to determine it. So 1 or 2's library, 3 or 4's lab, 5 or 6 is the garden. Okay, that's a 2, so they'll be in the library. Oh, yeah, by the way, if anyone wants to, they can always throw in suggestions in chat. One of the advantages of sort of streaming this. These gears can be found in the library on the lower level. He will only let them rest once. So choose yep, 1 night. Okay, that's the NPC written up. Oh wait, let's give him some more traits other than having an artificial arm. So let's see. Let's roll some traits. 22. Quiet. Yeah. Doesn't talk much. Laconic and monosyllabic. Would he offer them anything else? Has some spare potions. In a first aid kit. If convinced, he might offer those to the PCs. Oh wait. He will also offer an infusion if the PCs don't anger him and complete his quest. So that's basically sort of like a free magic item. So yeah, we'll just find some common magic items for that. Because I don't really want to hand out like a really high-end item. I didn't realise dread helms were common items. So yeah, I think Armour of Gleaming. And obviously he can do that to any of the PC's armour while they're sort of... Yep. Offer to add... while the PCs rest if they don't anger him. Yeah, I'll give them a choice of free. Oh, bottle of Boundless Coffee. Oh wait, no, probably not a bottle of Boundless Coffee because that's basically infinite water. Or a cloak of many fashions that can be on their mundane clothes. Or what else? Oh yeah, what do the Strixhaven mascots do? Oh yeah, those are a feat thing, aren't they? Never mind. Thought it would be kind of funny if he just sort of handed out a cuddly toy. Oh wait. Cloves of Mending, that could be handy. Oh yeah, so that's just an outfit that sort of mends itself to counteract daily wear and tear. So it always looks perfect. Yeah, actually that would be quite cool. Fancy outfit. Which has... oh, yeah, clothes. Yeah. And we'll say, you can do a bit of tailoring as well. Actually, no, Cloak of Many Fashions and Clothes and Mending seems a bit redundant. Oh, of course. One of my favourites, the Cloak of Billowing. The Cloak of Billowing. Alright, anyway, we're up to 8 o'clock, and obviously I've got work in the morning. So this is sort of filled in a bit more time. But yeah, I'll probably have to call it here. And by probably, I mean I am calling it here. Ooh, wrong button. So yeah, we'll find someone to raid off to. So yeah, Nick's doing a Yakuza 0. Yeah, I think I'll just raid Nick, because I kind of want to see the finale of Yakuza 0. Oh, you're quite welcome, Mickey. Thank you for the bits. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be on... what's happening tomorrow? Pretty sure I'll be on Nick's channel, but I'm not certain. Oh yeah, yep, tomorrow I'll be on Nick's channel for, yep, he Goggles and I will be doing some competitive Monster Prom. We'll both be trying, well, all three of us will be trying to romance Polly, I think. Just to, well, obviously I'm asexual, so I'm literally only going to be in it to try and make both of them lose. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah. Oh yeah, and Friday it'll be more Nordmark on Nick's channel, DM'd by him, not me. The session I've just been doing some prep work for will be live on the 3rd, I think. Yep, the 3rd. But yep, thank you everyone for dropping by. I hope you've had a nice week so far, and I hope it continues to be so. And we're going to raid in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're still my favourites. Like, comment and subscribe.